Hey guys, I hope you're all well. I know it's been some time since I last posted. Obviously, November, December last year, I think it was. I know it's been a bit of time, but I did the usual trick of procrastinating and putting it off and trying to figure out what I was doing, and then I kept saying, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes, does it? So yeah, just thought I'd drop another video for you, and just a general health and life catch up since I last posted. Yeah, Christmas for us was nice and quiet. Like friends down at the coffee morning, we had a couple of quiz nights with those guys down there, and just general weekly catch ups with them and what have you. But Christmas itself was lovely and quiet. We did go out for an early Christmas dinner. Went to Pizza Express last year. Well, back in November, I think it was. So yeah, it was a bit of a nice little treat to us for everything that's gone off over the last few years with having to move and quitting drinking and everything else. It was just nice to be able to go out and just relax, just the two of us, So yeah, that was nice enough. New Year's was really quiet as well. We stayed in New Year's Eve. Just watched all the usual Christmas, New Year's stuff. The fireworks, and ended up watching Jools Holland, as we usually do. And it's been the first year where I've been completely sober, which was nice because I was able to actually focus and enjoy it and everything. So it was nice to wake up not feeling so crappy and hungover, which I really like, to be honest. Yeah, coming up to 9 months sober now, and one thing I am grateful for is seeing friends on social media that they're posting about good nights out that they've had, but then they're posting again about being hungover and feeling horrible because of the hangover and grotty and horrible, But it's those posts that make me glad that I don't drink anymore, and yeah, it's every now and then I do find myself thinking, well, I just fancy a drink, but then I know with addiction one becomes two becomes four becomes a mess, it just leads on. But yeah, it's the people that post about being hungover and stuff that I look at those and it just reminds me how much I don't miss drinking or the hangover, and I'm able to go into pubs now and just drink pop, which is novel because as I posted on Facebook a few weeks back, is years and years ago, 10 years ago, for example, I used to mock people that used to go to the pub and drink pop or tea or coffee or whatever, not any sort of non-alcoholic drink, and now I'm looking back thinking, well, excuse me, thinking that they had a great point, because not only is it a cheaper night out, you get to just actually remember it and see the good things of a night out rather than being a drunken mess and forgetting everything. I get that it's people still drink, and it's I hope they have a good night when they are drinking. It's just not for me now. So yeah, it's been a pleasurable 9 months. It's not been 100% easy, because there are times where I've sort of, when life gets stressful, you think, well, one of the things I used to do when I was stressed is just go drinking, and so yeah, it's moments like that when I get stressed that I just realise that I don't drink, and just I've got the ability to say no. So yeah, aside from that, doing all right. Life is good. But yeah, more recently, I've had a bit of a health scare going off. One or two people who I've spoken to during that, just for advice and to let people know and what have you, is I've been picked up with anemia, and one of the causes of anemia is the potential for bowel cancer. So I've been pushed through. Luckily, we've got fantastic GPs that have pushed me through for the 2 week wait pathway thing. It is what it says. It's 2 weeks. I mean, granted, it has been about 2.5 weeks without appointments have fell, but been pushed through that, and I've had various tests, and I've had to visit the endoscopy team at Kingsmill a couple of times for colonoscopy and a gastroscopy, which is one camera at one end and one camera down the other, not at the same time. So so I've had that going off, and luckily everything has come back all clear. I've not got cancer, so that's a good thing. But it's just been 2.5 weeks of just not knowing, and that was the scariest thing, is that I did look up when I found out I was going through this 2 week pathway. I looked up the abbreviations and everything, and did a bit of research into what it meant and what it entailed, and yeah, it's one of those things that I'd rather know what's going off than I can be prepared for whatever, So seeing the word cancer screening was petrifying, because again, you see the word cancer, and you just automatically panic. Fortunately, the test that they were doing do say that 9 out of 10 people at the time of the writing that was 9 out of 10 people do not have cancer. Again, I was one of the lucky ones that didn't have cancer, but yeah, it was just a bit of a anxious and scary 2 weeks of waiting for those to go through. But thankfully, touch wood, everything's gone to plan, and it's nothing serious to worry about. The team that did the gastroscopy did take 4 biopsies from my stomach. I don't really know exactly what for. I think they did tell me, but given everything that was going off, I didn't really take it in. But yeah, it's all gone well so far, and should hear back in due course if any of the biopsies do pick up anything else. But thankfully, nothing sinister was picked up. So yeah, that's just a general update of what's been going off. Nice quiet Christmas, New Year, and what have you. But yeah, thankfully everything's all good now. It's just a case of actually making the best of life now, because it's sort of given me enough scare to think, well, maybe I should stop eating so much crap and what have you. But now it's been a blessing that it's given me a bit of a wake up call to stop sitting on my arse doing next nothing, and actually go out and enjoy life and do a bit more. So yeah, it's been It's been a scary couple of weeks, but we're there. We're at the end, and hopefully onwards to better health now. So I'm definitely gonna be trying to eat a little bit better and just keep going with whatever life throws now. And yeah, I think the other thing that it's given me is, to say that if you ever are worried about anything health-wise, go and get checked out, because whatever could be going off in your health, it's best to get checked out and seen to, rather than putting it off and it becoming more serious. So please, anything that you are worried about with health or anything, just go and get checked out. But yeah, that's I think that's about it what I wanted to cover today. I know I've rambled again because, as I said in previous videos, I do tend to ramble and drone on sometimes. So yeah, I want to love you and leave you guys, and thank you for listening. And I'm not going to say I want to do another video soon, because I don't really have any. I've still got the list of videos I still want to cover in the future, but I want to become more prepared for those and actually write everything down and get everything prepared before I do it, because again, last time it took a few takes for me to just get things right, and then I ended up doing my own editing because I wasn't really well prepared. I should have just prepared first and then done the video. So yeah, I'm not going to say I'm going to do videos at some point in the future, but I'm just going to reassess what videos I do want to do and what videos I don't want to do. I still want to cover the Section 21, if I've not already done that. I don't know if I've already done that. I can't remember. But yeah, I will have a look on my list of videos that I've done already, and if I've done a Section 20, a video out of Section 21, I will cover that. I'm not going to say when, because I don't want to say I'm going to do it and then procrastinate and not do it for ages. So I will cover it, but I just don't know exactly when. But yeah, rambled again and got sidetracked with talking about that stuff again. But yes, that is me done, guys. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. See ya. Oh, and one thing I did want to add on to this video is found an interesting thing about the alphabet the other day. I thought that the alphabet had all the letters, but the one thing that's got more letters than the alphabet is the post office. And I'll show myself out. Bye.